up. Got it. Alright, welcome back. We're in northern Wisconsin again. This time we are targeting panfish on a very small lake. Starting to snow. I'm hoping these fish will turn on. Just kind of using the live scope and the flasher. Let's get the flasher over there. I think I found a particularly good little spot here, so stick around. This should be a good video. So out here we found, put this shot in here, we found these little humps that come up that are weed patches. It says, the map says it's you know, 17, 18 feet. The depth is right, but you know, the map isn't always 100% right. It's showing it like a slow taper to the basin, but it's mostly flat with little pockets of weeds, and that seems to be where the fish are hanging out. You know, it's just a nice taper. It's not really as steep close to the bank. It comes up very steep, but out here it's just kind of flat with these weed patches, and that's what you want to see early ice. Looking for crappies, perch, bluegill. They'll be tucked in to these weeds, and the closer it gets to dark, they'll start coming out and being active. Well, that's a nice one. First fish. That's a nice gill. He hit that pinhead. Gonna say probably, I don't know, he was peeling drag. I got my drag set pretty loose, but these gills are fun. They fight hard. It's probably like a 7 maybe. Bump them real quick and see. 8-inch gill. Nice gill. Get him back, and there's a few more down there. Get down there and see if I can get a couple more of those. Bye bye, buddy. Up. TV. There's a friggin' donk. Here we go again. What was that? What did I hook again? I think this is pike. He was just slinking along the bottom. I dropped the old pinhead down there. Yeah. I can't see what he is. Bass. It's a largie. He was just slinking along the bottom. Little largemouth. He's in here trying to get these bluegills. That was fun on the ultra light action. See you later. Man, they just come out of the weeds and act like they're gonna hit it, and they don't. Come on, buddy. That's a good mark. Good gill there. Got him. Yeah. It's a crappie. That's a friggin' crappie. That's why it's such a good mark. Look at that toad. It's a nice crappie, 12-incher. Get him back. Freaking great looking fish. See if I can pull a couple more out of these weeds here. See if we got one. Little bluegill. This weed patch is probably like 30-40 yards here. This is probably the coolest thing with live scope as I pan around here. You won't see through those dense weeds, but if you just kind of keep it in one place for a while, I got it in forward mode, you'll be able to see, like right there about 20 yards out, there's a fish on the bottom. You'll be able to see fish. I mean, these are pretty dense weeds, but as you pan around on the edges of it, you can pick up fish, and that's where you want to position yourself, drill your holes, get on the edge of the weeds, not the thickest part, and then see if you can pick some fish off that way. Yeah, well, now just like that was something. Right, bluegill. Oh, you gotta get that out of there. Bass, maybe? Where is he? big bluegill. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
That's a freaking toad. That's a toad.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, donkey.
Yeah, that's a good one. He's got a bump on his head. Let's go over here and get a pic of this guy. What a slab. Alright, she's got this 9.5 incher here. And I'll release him. What a freaking stud. That's a big male. Here, look at the size of the big bump on his head there. And then back, these are the ones you want to release. There he goes. Freaking sweet. Good job. Mr. Pike or something here. Oh no. This is going to be fun if he bites this thing. Yeah, he doesn't have any interest in a small plastic like that. I bet if I had the pinhead down there, he'd have smoked her. It's either a pike or a really big bass. So that mark is taking him like 2 feet. Could be a small muskie too. And that's crazy. These little fish are just fearless. They don't even care that that big guy was swimming around there. This is a tiny bluegill. He's like, I don't even care. That's like a snack for that big old thing. Here we go. That's definitely a crappie. Come on, get it, buddy. Got him. He was way high up. Yep. You can just tell what's a crappie and what isn't. The little guy on the pinhead, he was super suspended. Just raised up to him and got him. Get back down there, buddy. You ain't big enough to keep. Yeah. Sweet. Man, there's another one coming in. Same depth. Oh boy. Come on, buddy. Yep, he's gonna do her. Got him. Oh man. This one I gotta pull the deucer. That's a freaking giant. Hey. There we go. They're coming in now. That's a better one. That's probably a 13. Nice fish. That's pretty cool. Got that on live scope. I'm gonna say 13. Nope. It's 12. Nice fish, respectable fish. Another look here, Northwoods crappie, 12 incher. Gonna get him back. Takes right off as we're fishing, like 15 feet. Awesome. Man, there's a freaking huge mark. Oh no. I got him. I'm hooked up. There was a huge mark. Oh man. Oh boy, come on, big guy. Come lurking out of there. Look at this guy. What a freaking toad. Look at this one. Right at dark. That's the best one so far for me, 13 incher. I'll get a picture of him and get him back. Oh man, there's a ton of, there's another mark down there. I gotta get this guy back. See if I can get another one. They're coming through in waves. There he goes. Look at that. Wait, hold it. I ain't got time to get the live scope going because they're coming out of the weeds. Holy smokes. Giants. Here we go, people. Sees it. Here he comes. On. Instant. Another one. They're coming out. They're just right at dark. So we did check a couple other lakes this morning with no success, just small perch. Then we decided to check this lake. Is about 30 acres, and this is what we're finding. The weeds are holding the fish. Typical early season bite. I'm gonna hop over here and check this other hole. Pulled 3 off of that hole, so I can kind of see something over here. This is what you want to do, stay mobile. And you can sit in one spot in the shack, but it's super nice out there. There's really, highs 35 today. Really no reason why you can't be hole hopping. Nothing freezes up, the hole stay open. I'm right over this patch of weeds. I don't know if I'll get anything. It's hard to see where exactly they're at. So this has just been my 1-2 punch here. I keep going back and forth between this 36-inch Power Noodle by KADE Outdoors and this 36-inch Perch Hunter with the Pinhead Pro on there. And depending on their mood, I just keep switching it up. Color doesn't really seem to matter. It seems like pink is doing pretty well for me today. Pink and white has been good for her as well. Okay, that's gonna do it for a little outing out here. You probably can't see me because it's so dark, but I did want to shoot an outro and let you guys know that this is the type of thing that we're going to be doing, is just checking new lakes. Every time it's going to be a different lake, so you're not going to see the same content. It may be the same targeted fish, but it's going to be all different lakes. So you want to stay tuned, check that out, like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate everyone for watching, and as always, stay tuned for the next one.